super excited for this one. This is another solo review. This is True New Englander Galaxy Dry Hop. So this is Trillium's double IPA that was initially brewed with just Sabro hops, and they dry hopped it with Galaxy. So it's still a Sabro, 8.1%. This just came out this year. I haven't had it yet. I only bought 2 cans because I like True New Englander enough, but I didn't like it enough this year at least. I reviewed it. It was good. So I only bought 2 cans. I bought this one, then I sent one to my buddy Larry. And I've been sitting on this one. This one's a little bit, it's 122.20. It's a month and a day old. And I know Larry had it last week and he's like, drink it now-ish. So I wasn't away from Mike, and we already did our reviews on Friday. And he was driving, so we didn't have time to do something else because he had to drive, and we didn't want to do an 8.1% double IPA with what we did, like a 15% beer and whatnot. So makes sense. So I'm going to do this. And I did True New Englander regular solo, so figured it's fitting to do it solo too. Because it's not like Mike actually had True New Englander. I don't think he's ever had that beer. Mike, feel free to ping in the comments if you actually do end up watching this and you've had True New Englander. I don't think you have True New Englander, though. Let me know. God, I'm so funny. Anyways, can art is pretty much the same. It actually says True New Englander, Galaxy Dry Hop, and then it has a shovel with a lawn chair with the beer right there, which is funny because today it's 50 degrees and it's February 23rd, and I'm like, I'm gonna go outside. I'm grilling outside. I'm just hanging out outside. I have music blaring from the shed, just drinking some beer, grilling. And I'm like, I posted a thing on Instagram with like a picture of the beer and stuff that I was drinking. And I was like, 50 New England, 50-degree day, sit outside, grill. And then Bud, who sent us some beers previously, commented, he's like, well, it's 50 here. And he's out in California. He's like, it's 50 here. And we're making stew and trying to keep warm and drinking stouts. So it's like, yeah, 50 in New England. Let's go outside in shorts and short sleeves. It's going to be amazing. 50 in the West Coast. It's fucking cold. So, yeah, it's just funny. Anyways, this beer pours in, proper glassware, Trillium glassware. I'm showing the other camera. I don't know why I'm doing that again. It comes in very nice head. I had about 2 fingers. If I put a little bit more, I got about a finger and a half. Very fluffy head. Looks not as burnt orange as the previous beer. The other one I remember being a little bit more orangey, I think. This is like opaque. You can't see through it at all. It's a gorgeous haze bomb. Who knows? Wow. That actually that's what you would expect it to smell like. With Galaxy and Sabro, you get that crushed pineapple and you get coconut. It's like the best of both worlds. Sabro is turning into one of my newer favorite hops. I just had, when I was outside, the beer I was actually drinking was Hop Butcher's Thunderbolt, which is their Sabro Cryo hopped beer, and it's absolutely delicious. I think that's probably my favorite Sabro beer. Originally, this was good. Like this, I really did like Sabro when this came out. But there was also another one that Trillium did. I think for the aquarium, that was probably my favorite one. I can't think of what that was right now. But anyways, yeah, more Sabro than anything. You get more of that coconut. When I think of Sabro, sometimes I get like a coconut oil versus just coconut. But you get that loads and loads of crushed pineapple. So I'm so excited to see what Galaxy dry hopping does to a very Sabro, a single hop Sabro beer. Cheers. So when Larry texted me and said, I had it, drink it soon, but he said it was a little green, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. If it's green, then you really want to let it sit a little longer. I get it. You can tell, like, maybe just from what I'm basing on True New Englander and just this IPAs in general, I guess, you can tell there's something missing, but you can also tell there's a lot of hop astringency still there. You got coconut. The Galaxy is there. Maybe that's from the hop. Maybe that's the astringency. More and more, those last 2 sips I took after I said the original thing, the astringency does go away a little bit. And then as it gets on your back palate, it leaves this nice, sweet, resiny bitterness. And I said this in a recent coffee review. By the time you see this, that may be out. And the coffee review doesn't really make sense when I said it because I'm dumb. But when I was drinking the coffee, my brain, it was Galaxy Up coffee. My brain was like, not Galaxy Up, but Galaxy, it was fermented with Galaxy and whatnot. My brain was like, oh, it's just Galaxy, it's got to taste like crushed pineapples. That's always what my brain goes to whenever I think of Galaxy. And this is sort of what I was going on to, but you get the Sabro's there, right? This is a Sabro beer, so it makes sense that Sabro, the coconut is more prominent, and the Galaxy is there, and actually, it's there enough to give you that. You get that crushed pineapple, you get the pineapple, and you get the Galaxy punch. Not really, no. Let me take that back. Not a punch. You get a Galaxy slap, and it's still super Sabro forward, but then the Galaxy's there just to kind of balance it out nicely. If I had to pick, and I never thought in the million years that I would say something like this beer is probably better without the Galaxy as a whole, because as a Sabro forward beer, you want to get the Sabro. You want to get the coconut. This is absolutely delicious, don't get me wrong, but there are so many other Galaxy beers out there that you can get your hands on, especially from Trillium. You have Congress Street, right? Like that's the epitome of Galaxy. You have Treehouse Green. You have Galaxy Four Seam from Idle Hands. We have so much Galaxy going on in this in this area of the world that let Sabro shine. While this is good, but give Sabro their put them on their pedestal and give Sabro their day. With that being said, again, it's a delicious beer. It's freaking great, actually. It drinks really easily. 8.1%. I don't really get it. I don't really get any alcohol burn. It finishes off nicely. I would have liked to taste this beer very fresh, but I just had so many of the beers sitting in the fridge, and I knew it was getting to a month old, so I'm going to review it today. But it is what it is. It's life of of just collecting beer, right? Your fridge is always packed. You don't have enough time. I've just been doing this thing where I'm like, let's just drink what's in the cellar, what's in the fridge, right? Like I just opened up a Hardywood Imperial Stout upstairs. It's Sunday. I'm just gonna sip that throughout the night after this. Like I said, I just opened it. I drank a small glass. I'm just gonna be one of those sippers for the rest of the evening. It's just hard when you have so much beer. It's a good problem to have, bad problem to have, I guess. But anyways, Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are your things in the comments. Let me know if you've had Galaxy Dry Hop True New Englander. Let me know what you think of the Galaxy version versus the regular version, what you think of Sabro hops in general, and what do you think of Trillium. Let's have a conversation. And Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things, and I already said that once. So notification bells, ding, ding. And I'm Sean. This is Nerdsense. Cheers.